said he could see smoke and flames coming to the third floor flat. It's the last apartment block on the left as you're heading out Richmond Street.
Okay, so you can have what's your phone number calling from?
You know, at this time of the evening, as I say, you're more than likely going to get violence and aggression against you.
Terrace 3-storey houses, 10, 11 and 12 have been compromised by the fire. Max, could you come down and break in that window? Our concern is that somebody was actually sleeping in the upper part. We want to search it now, thoroughly search it and that, but we need to do it safely without injuring one of our own guys.
What's happening is we just got a call out to some rubbish on fire. As you can see, there's tyres and pallets. It's probably a pre-Halloween trial run. The kids, some of them are throwing rocks at us, so it's a bit hair-raising for us in the sense that it's danger for ourselves if someone gets a belt from brick.
The team went into the back of the 45mm hole is located to finish the fire. Going to search for casualties. We got a guy in here a couple of months ago. We got a call for containers on fire and possible hazardous material involved. We rescued somebody a number of months ago from these actual containers. The concern at the moment is that person may actually still be inside.
The chip pan had gone on fire. It had set fire to some part of the furniture in the kitchen, and this lady was lucky enough that she got out. She got a bit of smoke inhalation, and her advanced paramedic is checking her over at the moment.
Every fire member in Dublin City is a paramedic. So with the fire engine arriving, you often get people saying, oh no, we called the ambulance. But what they don't realise actually is 5 paramedics or 5 ambulance personnel stepping off the fire engine as well.
Stand clear, stand clear.
They have an 80-year-old female who has collapsed. She's in cardiac arrest. You have an advanced paramedic on scene. So they're going through the full protocols.
Stretchers down, ready to rock.
See if you can get a pulse.
Lads, I have a pulse.
You can feel a pulse,
I have a radio pulse.
Okay.
Well, it looks this lady got hit by a bus, and again we're just taking precautions. We're going through our primary survey and secondary survey to see what our injuries is, whether they be internal injuries. So we're going to treat her as a spinal stabiliser. With the fire brigade and in fact our DMS service, we attend all road traffic accidents in the Greater Dublin area.
Different areas have different problems associated with. Dolphins Barn has an awful lot of old areas where you would have a large elderly population. Unfortunately these days people don't seem to have the time to call in to knock on a neighbour to see how they are.
We've a young boy who's had a fall in the flats there. He's come down approximately 7 or 8 steps. He's sustained a laceration to his head. We've dressed the head injury. We're treating him as a spinal injury, which is purely precautionary. When the ambulance arrives, we're going to transfer him onto a backboard, bring him up to Temple Street for assessment.
Somebody's climbed up onto the roof of the Lewis stop and they're claiming they can't get back down now. So if you think about it, the fire brigade, we get called to everything. Like, I mean, who else do you call? It's like the Ghostbusters. That's the story. You can't get down. I don't think it's not too funny. Like, you're endangering someone else's life because the fire engine is not available to do a fire call now. She thought it was fun, it's great games to see the fire engine coming down, but unfortunately, while we're down here dealing with something as minor as this, there could be a fire in the locality, and it's one less fire engine that would be available to deal with the incident.
It's an SRT called Swiftwater Rescue, basically. Somebody has either jumped in or fallen into the liffey, and we're basically going down to assist them.
I can't say enough for you, really, I really can't. You're doing great work at the moment and I'm really grateful for getting this out.
The fire brigade, because without the fire brigade it would be screwed. What the hell are we going to do?
You get the fire brigade get no thanks. They get absolutely no thanks. and you're just saving lives all the time, and you're amazing.
What's happening is we're up in St Ultan's School here in Ballyfermot. So we've been giving talks inside to the schools, and all the schools in the Ballyfermot area are actually coming up here to receive the talk. I mean, all kids love to see the fire engine in their area, and it's great for us, I mean, even from this age here, that they realise that the fire brigade are friendly people. I mean, it's great to interact with the public, and especially with the children, because it works both ways. I say the children enjoy it and the lads themselves enjoy it.
In relation to the fire brigade, which is where I know Pete most from, obviously, the word camaraderie just comes out with them, and that's what we do. And that's what I'm very proud of us, that we do that. And his personality reflected everything that a member of the fire service should have and what we need. The bravery, tenacity, the good nature, and the dogged determinedness is what we need to draw upon when we have to.
We look after ourselves, a whole lot, we cook for ourselves, everything, you know. It's basically like, it's run like you would your own home. When the bell goes, you just drop your stuff and go. In our station we have 8 different vehicles, and so that's 8 different bells. So when you're assigned to your vehicle, you listen for your bell. It's funny, like, you know, you'll be tuned into it. You just basically just drop your knife and fork. Firemen tend to eat very quick, and you get some to eat their dessert first as well.